Wow,
I
look
don't
at
know.
that! Look at that picture in the corner before. Like that's a long time since I've seen that one. The clown nose, and all that stuff in the corner, man.
Where was that?
It was right in the corner when you played that
Oh, that's
part.
right. I had it at the top
It
of
was
that one.
very
Yeah.
small, but what up? What up?
That's
Hello.
my little throwback Tuesday for y'all.
That was good. What's going on,
Oh
everybody?
man. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with, hey, there might be some language in here. Not a lot because I ran out of
We
alcohol.
behave.
I ran out of. There's no bourbon downstairs, and I was running too late to go upstairs to get some. So, hi, wife, if you are watching the first 5 minutes of the show, which you usually do, I need liquor.
Oh no.
Remember, you drank the last of the Jim Beam Fire the other night. Mm-hmm, you did.
That's actually hard to find around here now.
You actually look for Jim Beam Fire? Or do you just
at
catches
the
your eye
bar
because of me?
The bartender wants to get some.
Bars don't. Yeah, no, I buy mine at liquor stores by the half gallon. So
stuck on Monday. Yikes.
And what else do we have going on? We're going to greet everybody. I'm going to go down the list because you tell me it's easier for me to do it. So shit, and I got to move the camera or the mic because I can't see. All right, I'm showing. Cornercade was the first one in the shop. Little Alien, Kurt Mason, Meatball Saucy, who thinks he's going to black out here about 15 minutes. I think he may have had a little bit to go. Tuesday Bender, yes, he did. Let's see, Rascals, Basement Arcade, Rebel. Let's see, Carl O, Thor KC, Mike Hawk Hertz, Sacro, Headshake TV, Galaga Guy 88, MSU Rich, Goofy Foot, Brady Goat. Hey, good to see you, Brady Goat. We got to get you on the air one of these days.
Yeah.
Vader in the house, and I think I about got it all. Brooklyn Menace showed up. Chaotic BPR. Good friends of the show watching us, and that's what I got. I'm
Mike,
showing
let
19
us know in the
the
chat
house.
how you think of it, because I got stuff to talk about in a bit about that game.
His Tekken name is Hertz. If anybody wants to follow him, okay, cool. I'm gonna change it up here a little bit, Sean. You know what we're gonna do?
Uh-oh. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna give away something right now for the folks who showed up on time.
We're gonna have one viewer at the end now.
Exactly. Yeah, I got 3 giveaways. So what the heck?
Good.
All right, first one is going to be #Willows. How do you spell that, Scott? I really don't know.
WILLOWS.
Is that what the kids are saying nowadays?
Willows, like pillows.
Edge tab. There we go. #Willows will get you in for the first one. What is this first one you say? I really have no fracking clue. I picked 3.
It's Willow, the game Willow.
Yeah, right. I picked 3 titles out of the hat last night. This one is called Whispering Willows, courtesy of Rascal. Let me see if I can find it. Whispering. Some guy that watches our show.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really weird. All right, Whispering Willows. If you could spell it right, Scott, you might be able to pull up the trailer. There we go. And now I will share that tab instead. Go full of the screens. And I think that's our video. Hearing it?
Hear it good.
Okay.
A lot of willows coming in.
I'm going to start a timer on my giveaway thingy here. We got 90 more seconds. This is going to be a quick first giveaway. No, Galaga Guy, it's not the Disney Plus series Willow on DVD, which I have not watched yet because I was pissed they didn't do another season. I'm digging the animation on this one. I've got to change my mic stand. This is in my way from seeing the second monitor. I'm just going to push the second monitor way the hell up.
This looks cool.
It does. Bobby 1 ALU in the house. Carl O. Those are the only new names I see.
Whoa!
I like Little Alien throwing in the description for us.
Thank you, Little Alien. Let's see here. 80
I got
journey,
20 more seconds on the clock.
Which allows your astral project. Go see Rome and communicate with the dead. Sounds
Yep. Solve the
interesting. Looks
puzzles of the
cool.
mysterious mansion. Blah blah blah. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, it does, Mike.
10 more seconds, guys, and this will be up for grabs. Let's share this tab.
Rebel.
And again, we're starting it out early, man. You show up on time, you're gonna win something.
Yeah.
I hear ding ling, going once, going twice. Hey, Saiyan Spirits, thanks for joining us, man. And
Willows.
Saiyan Spirits, did you get in on this? Whatchamacallit? Giveaway? Hashtag Willows. I will wait 10 more seconds, Saiyan Spirits, because we're on about a 10-second delay. Yeah, he says it's cool looking, but he doesn't want it. Okay, fine. I'm good. I didn't see him enter earlier. Did you?
There's a lot I've seen going down the
do.
list.
Nope, he's good. All right. And, hey, I am just here for you guys. Draw. See, Brooklyn, you got to be on time. That's how
Good
you
names.
do it, man.
Good names. Good names.
Oh, Mike Hawk Hurts.
Who says
that,
it looks
and
like
that's
an
also who won the game.
And
right.
Yeah.
Mike Hawk Hurts. Mike, I'm pretty sure I know how to reach you. At least email wise. If we do the Discord thing, shoot me a quick message, and I'll get it to you. All right, that's one of 3 games given away already. What the heck?
Good stuff.
So
good stuff.
Congratulations, Mike. The early bird gets the worm and all sorts of shite like that. We're at 23 viewers already. And you know what? I bet you if people learn that we're giving away a code at the beginning of the show, they might even get here on time.
Right.
I might get here on time. Hey, Bobby to die for.
Die for is here.
Good to see you, brother.
That buddy.
Clean like a mother. Yeah. All right. I don't do it as good as you do. You know
that was good.
It didn't suck. Why didn't I do it that good when he was doing a giveaway for people who said it, that way? Damn. Shit. All right. Well, I do what I do. So, and speaking of To Die For is one of many, of course, the first and the best giveaway for our 1,000 subs. Right now, we are currently at 832. We went up about 10 since the last show. Hoping, the free publicity we're getting from some other YouTube jerk might give us a few more subs. We may or may not talk about that later. But Bobby has given up a Killer Instinct Arcade 1-Up cab. All you got to do is pay shipping if you win it. So help get us to 1,000 subs, and we can go ahead and get that thing out of his place into your place if you're the winner. We've also got a couple other, giveaways. We'll mention them. A light gun box, courtesy of Joel from Retro Lizard Custom Arcades. Ritual Delos ponying up an Anchor Quest 2 charging dock. That's made again by Anchor. Good shit. And Goofyfoot says, you know what? I got a big blue in a box that I need to get out of my house. And we're more than happy to go ahead and help him with that. So we're going to go ahead and give that away. Hey, speaking of Goofyfoot, there he is right there in the chat.
He's there.
I'm going to assume it's the winner pays shipping because, yeah, that's how it's going to go. We're not going to pay shipping on something that expensive. And last but not least, if we get 100 live viewers on any one given show, I'm giving away 10 $10 gift cards. That's 10 times 10 equals 100 for the 100 viewers.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to rock. And that's all the announcements we got. Oh, geez, just got, I think half the show's done by now.
That's good, buddy. Yeah, go smooth. I need to go back to playing games. All right, good show. Good night, everybody. No.
I'm sure Sean is very happy with that. If you guys had no idea, what games we may or may not be talking about, in case you did or did not look at the show thumbnail, let me tease it right there. We got a little bit of Addams Family to talk about, Tekken 8, and Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Took me forever to get some of these images to make this thumbnail last night. Just letting you know, Sean, it was 4 a.m. when I went to bed. All right. It didn't have anything to do with this. It had everything to do with everything else.
Oh, we got a question. Hold on. Let's see here. Rick and Crystal show. Hi, guys. I'm curious about the new At Games console. Been watching about the pinball. What do you guys think about it?
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and talk about at least the pinball. One of the two of us had a pinball machine arrive on Friday.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I do believe it's somewhere behind you. If you were to,
well, no, not anymore.
Oh, you moved it. You moved it.
It was so tall. This thing was so big with the topper on it that sign I always have behind me. I had to move it up. I had to take all that off because it would not go through the entry there. So, man, is that thing tall with the topper? But it looks.
And by
great.
the way, Rick
fantastic.
and Crystal, thanks for joining. I think it's your first time here on the show, at least that I've seen you. Scott doesn't have one. We may or may not talk about the details on that. So, but we can talk about the ALP 4KP out there in the wild. Several people have gotten them. We have a very esteemed guest right here, Sean, who's got
hello.
his.
Yes.
And so, Sean, you originally had an ALP.
Yep.
You had not taken the time to mod that ALP.
Have not.
You had this whole wish list. Oh, damn, that back box, and I want to get this.
Seeing
and
yours,
I want to
seeing
do an
everyone
SSF
else.
kit, and I want to do all this cool stuff. Because trust me, even the beginning SSF kit that I installed from Buy Stuff Arcades rocks. I mean, I got an amp, a bass shaker, and everything. You could really have modded the HD to be a big ass machine, but you didn't do that. So when you heard the 4KP was coming out, it was like, you know what?
I had a reason. I had a good reason to.
Yeah. You weren't the guy that dumped another $1,000 in his ALP. So you were. I only got 2 screens. I've only got a 15-inch back glass, and then they said the first one is Addams Family,
which is
so tell us about your decision to make the purchase, and then tell us how
everything came and arrived and what I think about it. Well, Addams Family is one of my favorite pinball games in the arcades. It was Jurassic Park. It was Addams Family. It was Twilight Zone, Demolition Man. Like, it was just all. It was a very, very few old ones that I really enjoyed. But Addams Family was my favorite. I love the DMD on that. And if At Games could come out with something exactly like that, something close, I was all for it. So, there's going to be a lot of other skins coming out, and I wasn't worried because I love the Addams Family. If it was something
this was like a perfect storm for you. Well, that's a bad thing. This was a win-win for you.
It definitely was, because I was still everything about the ALP 4K I needed. I wish it was on my HD. Again, I didn't go to buy stuff. I didn't buy the new back box. None of that stuff. I really liked yours. I was like, oh man, I really want to get that. Am I going to spend the money on that and put it on there? No, I didn't do it at the time. So when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, should I go the buy stuff route and do this to my HD, or for this price, being in that the early pre-orders, what was it? It was $1,099, I believe it was.
The first few days, the first weekend was $1,099. Yeah.
So I made sure I got in that. I wanted to get it at that price, and I felt like, hey, I'm getting all this stuff. I got my DMD, I got my Vibs in there, a much bigger back glass. I need this machine. I want it very much. So, hey, there went my money, and I wanted it, and I got it. And let me tell you, I'll tell you about the delivery and my thoughts on this. So the delivery, when the lady came, she knocked on the doorbell. I went out there and I helped her with it up the steps. I didn't see how she pulled this over because I didn't know she was outside. I didn't know FedEx was actually here until she rang that doorbell. So she actually dragged the big box, the play field, over to the steps. So, okay, brought it inside, cool. Didn't look damaged, none of that stuff. The box looked great. It really did. But then when I looked at the camera and I watched the camera of her taking this out without a dolly, none of this stuff, she just took it out of the side of the truck and just rolled it. Boom, rolled it, boom, rolled it, boom.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, are you like...
You're talking the playfield, the 80-pound box?
The 80, the close to 100-pound box, yes. And then kept rolling it. Not even gently laying it down, man. Full thing, just rolling the thing. And, I didn't realize
I'm sorry, people. I'm tearing up right now, okay?
Yeah. But guys, like I said, I didn't realize this till I seen the camera footage much later.
Okay, so this is after the fact. Okay, yeah. All right.
So
okay.
I opened it up, got everything out, and everything looked good. The packaging was good. This black padding that's in there on the corners, that's really good too. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. And when I looked at it all, there's no scratches, there's no dents, there's no damage, nothing. It came out perfect. It looked like there was going to be a big scratch on the play field, and I was so worried until I peeled the film off. So then everything looked good. But yeah,
I like this one.
So worried.
if this would have been live, that's what I would have been.
Yep.
I'd have hit the microphone on my camera and said, "Stop right there."
Yep.
and not
It was
come out and beat the shit out of them.
it was pretty bad, man. So that's why when I say in some chats where it's like, how's the packaging? Well, if it could stand that, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we've been seeing some things out there of some damaged deliveries, but I mean, for all that went through outside from all that rolling, I'm like, okay, the packaging's good. I'm happy with that, and yeah, no damage. So set it all up, pretty easy.
And actually, your box was heavier than most because you were one of the lucky ones that got your SSF pre-installed.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, I did. So
that
adds,
SSF box,
to
by
it.
the way, is huge. I saw the box. Mike, our friend, shot an image of his 3 boxes. I'm like, 3 boxes? He goes, yeah, the SSF kit, which he was installing today. Hope that went well for you, Mike. But yeah, that's an extra, I want to say 10 pounds, because that's not just a speaker and exciters. That, I mean, you didn't get a chance to install it. That is an actual box. Like if you see like people with those big ass booming stereos and their hatchbacks and shit, they got that big kicker. It looks like a kicker box, just on its side. So yeah, that's heavier than hell, man.
And it was. So I mean, getting it inside wasn't a problem, but when I was trying to take it out, I'm just like, oh man, this is a pain. And you're gonna cry, maybe even thinking about where I laid it to put the legs on. Right on that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stool. I centered it on that.
I hate you. On behalf of your pinball machine, I hate you.
No. But Tanya was there on the other side.
You at least took my advice and had Tanya come over.
Yes, so it wasn't going to fall off. But it was centered on the stool. So easily put the legs on.
Let me go ahead and just take a time out here. Please
don't do that.
Don't ever do that, folks, because the playfield box is a board on the bottom and 2 boards on the side. So what you're doing is putting all this pressure on this one board that's screwed into these on the side.
Exactly.
He's lucky it just didn't go foom right down the stool. Sean, you're aging me.
She held it pretty well. It didn't fall, so it was fine. But once it was installed, okay, turned it on. And, that's when I told you, I'm like, oh my God, dude, something's wrong. I was in panic mode. And I was like, this back glass is messed up. The colors were all off. Now, I watched Wagner's video. It was very good. The assembly video was very good. I'll tell everyone that. But I guess I didn't push the one connector in too far. It just showed him snapping it on. I was like, okay,
the number 1 connector in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I pushed it in and it felt like it was fine. That, all good to go. But no, man, I had to push it even further. I was just afraid to break it because it looked so fragile. It was so thin.
Bobby, one thing about it's a big difference in weight between the ALP HD and the 4KP. Yeah. I mean, there's literally an extra 20 plus. He had an extra 30 pounds of weight involved here. So now I've shown some people a picture of how I built one. I built a ALP HD that I had to assemble by myself. Again, I'm 56. I'm not in the best shape. I've had several hernias in the last 10 years, so I've got to be careful. I literally took what sawhorses are for most of you guys, those little triangles where you put boards on to saw them and work on them and shit. I took one of those, put the back end of my ALP on it, and then I raised up the front end of my ALP and put it on a folding chair. So I've got it at this angle on a folding chair in the front and this little sawhorse in the back while I'm putting on the back legs. And then I go ahead and lift up the front, put another set of sawhorses in the front and put on the front legs. And then I would lift it, pull the sawhorse out, and then rest it on its feet. Damn. That was... Whew.
See, the one thing that I liked, I have these little gliders that you just put on legs of stuff, or like the bottom of couch, whatever.
Yes, I've got those the little round ones.
Yeah, well, actually, these ones are big ones, big. These are much bigger than those. But man, I put them under the 4 legs of the ALP before I moved it in the kitchen. Just an easy glide, pushed it right in there. So that wasn't a problem. That was very easy.
All my devices have those carpet sliders underneath the feet. I've got 3-inch ones underneath the pinball machines, and all my arcade
Work
machines have
fantastic.
the
They
like the
work
5-inch ones.
incredible. They work incredible. But yeah, man, I put it in the other room and turned it on. I could tell you guys, because this is going to be one of the pros of the ALP. I could immediately tell the difference between the 4K and the HD immediately. I could put my face right up to the screen and just like, this is crystal clear. Go over to the HD. Looks okay, but a little grainy. It's 1080p. Like, you're going to get that. But seeing the D&D come on and trying out the new tables. Well, before I even get to that, the update. Everyone knows I had like this speaker buzz on the HD. Hated it. Hated that speaker buzz. I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if it was half the people that got them. I don't know. But I hated that buzzing noise. When I hooked this up, there was a little buzz. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me again. But that was before I ran the update. So I ran the update, and then at the end of it, it popped, it went all black screen, like it was restarting, and then that sound went away. I was like, thank God, it was just something that was probably in the update, something that you needed to install in there, and that went away, and it sounds fantastic. Absolutely sounds amazing. And that's when you first turn it on, the SSF isn't even activated.
Let me answer Meatball Sauce here. When you connect a 4KP that has an SSF kit installed to a PC, the Windows PC sees it as a 7.1 surround system. So you could actually go ahead and do the speaker test inside Windows and hit the 4 exciters, the 2 front speakers, and the subwoofer.
Rick and Crystal, you talking about the ALP Mini? Because I think you said above you got the ALP Mini. So I don't think that had a speaker buzz.
I thought he said he had the ALU Mini.
ALP.
Okay.
He said, well, ALP Mini is so light, so I'm guessing that's what they were talking about. Bobby, I guess, had the speaker buzz on the regular ALP.
I don't remember which versions it was, because I was literally, I think, wave 2 or wave 1 of the original ALP HDs. So I don't recall.
MG, I was like, I couldn't believe this. I even told Scott, I was like, the 2 little dowels that come up for the back box that you just push there in the hole to keep it like that you actually know where the hell it's going and that it's straight was perfect. It really is. If I could build it, anyone could build it. Seriously, it's just simple. Very
like
simple.
That because the original ALP had 4 wing nuts that went in, but again, you placed the back box on it and you still had to find the holes and stuff. With these wooden dowels, you put the wooden dowels in first, and anybody who's built anything by IKEA or prefabbed, knows you do the dowels and then the screws. But to put your back box on there, it's awesome. You just put those in the right place, sit it down, and it doesn't move. It's right where it needs to be. You put in the 2 thumb screws and then run the cables up through it.
Now when opening up the back box, when you have to go ahead and put all the wires in, there was 2 things that well, in the beginning, I wish I did first before closing everything up. But connector number 1, I should have pushed down a lot more to get that screen going on the back box. And then also,
before that, tell everybody who has not had one or seen any of the setup videos, how was it laid out once you open that back box in terms of connecting?
Oh,
I think it's 6 wires, right?
Everything's labeled 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4,
and
5,
matching
5, 6,
colors.
6. All matching colors. You could not mess it up. You really could not mess it up. The hardest thing, I wouldn't even say the hardest thing, just the most confusing thing to me, I forget what it was, but on Wagner's video, it showed the black circle on a connector being on the top left. And I'm looking at this thing. I remember him saying
that was for the DMD. Yeah,
I'm like,
connector number 3.
This is not going in right. What's going on? And it was actually opposite. It was going to be the black circle on the bottom right. So they reversed it.
Yeah,
so
I
figured that out.
Video. I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it, because your experience was different than other people's. So I'm not sure. Maybe that black dot is not supposed to be an indicator. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But man, it was a very easy installation, just putting all the wires together. The topper was easy. There's a little hole on top of the back box there that you just put the wire through the hole and you just connect it there. I believe that's number 6 out of 6. and it looks great. The topper looks great lit up. But
I can answer this one for a little alien. So if you're in what they call list mode, which looks a lot like pinup popper, you can either go one at a time, or you could hold down the button and go faster. But there is a setting in UI preferences that you can change the scroll speed. And it starts out at, I think it's called moderate. I'm not sure, but it does have a way to
there is
speed it up a
different.
little bit faster than
I
the
didn't even
default.
touch it, man. I didn't even touch that setting because I think it's fast the way it is going left and right. I just think it's smooth, and I think it goes pretty well.
Well, there's also a way to fast travel, and if I'm correct, I think it was hold the, I don't know if it's hold the flippers in, or if it's hold the nudge in, and then all of a sudden a little teardrop, reverse teardrop, shows up on the screen on the play field, has the letters, and you automatically jump to the letters quickly. So if you had 150 tables and you're currently on W and you wanted to get to G, you could fast travel
Right to
using
G.
a game term to G, and then pick the table you wanted to go, or just drop in there and then go from there.
Nice. Not at all, MG. It wasn't bad. I just told her to hold the back part of it, and I got the legs on, and then I was like, go home. It only took a minute.
I love it. Hey, can you come over here and help me build something?
Oh, no, she was working.
Get the fuck out.
She was working.
Oh,
So
okay.
I didn't want her
thinking,
taking her
dude.
She took her break, and I was like, please don't waste your break coming over here and helping me. Enjoy your break, and then whenever. But no, she's like, no, I have some time. So that's why I was like, thank you. Get out and enjoy your break, please.
Okay, I was like, dude,
she
sounds like a pretty lady, and she's at your house.
It was a good get out. It wasn't a bad get out. It was
okay,
a nice get out.
Wow.
Now. Go work.
Yeah, that sounded like the get out, and on your way out, make a sandwich. That's what it sounded like. Okay, just saying. All right, shoo. All right, I feel better now.
Other times, yeah. No, I wouldn't do that to her. If you have 100 tables, I'm gonna want to scroll fast without filtering. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna want to scroll fast without filtering.
I mean, it'll scroll fast, but the other option was you can go into what do they call that other mode? List mode is what they do, the other one, and then you have it's like a grid table mode, like the old-fashioned HD, where you can look at 12 tables at a time. So the eyesore controller mod isn't necessary.
Controller mod.
He's asking, how's the D-pad? That's been asked earlier. Was the D-pad working better on this than the old one, or did you put in the control panel?
I did not put in the control panel yet. I am not minding it right now. I just find it. I don't know if it's just the new UI or what, just scrolling through, but it's really not bad, man. Just going up, down, figuring out the tables. I'm not having an issue. I'm definitely gonna move it though. I'm gonna definitely take it from the HD onto the 4K and just swap those out. But nah, man, I wasn't like in a hurry of like, I need a different control. I need a different control deck on this thing. No rush.
Well, and Chaotic, you bring up a good point. And this is the same thing with a lot of reviews or posts on social media. You're going to hear the negatives first. And I'm not denying that they exist. I've seen photographs of some people's devices with scratches, nicks, and dents and stuff, their boxes, how they arrived. But very rarely does somebody take the time to go ahead and say, I'm going to say something good about something because it was really cool. It's amazing that there's any positive reviews on an Amazon product or a Walmart page for a product at all, because I know for a fact I get 10 emails a week saying, hey, how did you like your Amazon delivery from storefront ABC? Oh, yeah. Would you like to go ahead and leave a review? I ain't got time. However, if, that something I ordered from Walmart had a scratch on it, you bet I'm doing a whole 3-hour show on it.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not happening and that it's not a certain percentage, but that's how it always goes, especially on social media. So that's why it's good to, hear other sides. Again, I was in tears. Sean didn't tell me this rolling the thing story until now.
Yep.
And if I'd have seen that, I'd have gone
bonkers. When it first came, I was just like, I didn't know about that. I didn't check the camera. Like I said, it was just when she rang that doorbell, the ALP was already at the bottom of my stairs. I was just going to help her.
I love this. Sean's not great with it.
Thanks, MG.
Just get
Thank
out.
you, MG. Yeah, get out.
So that was the question. Was the D-pad better? You said how's it working for you?
I like it. Like I said, I'm in no hurry to go ahead and switch.
But are you, when you go through the tables in that mode, are you doing the D-pad to go left and right, or are you using the flippers more?
Nope. D-pad.
Okay.
Yep. And very helpful too, because one setting that I really am glad is when you are go ahead and scrolling, that the flippers aren't the solenoids.
Hitting the solenoids. Yes. That was
because man,
something that changed.
I didn't really like that. I'll tell you that. But
it comes on that way by
fix.
default. Yeah,
easy,
you can turn it off.
Easy switch off. That's it.
I
keep the topper off now too. I do like the look of it, but honestly, I'll turn it on when it's off. Like I'll just be like, okay, I'm done playing.
Well, you say off, you mean the switch, the physical light.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, because again, whoever hasn't seen one, the dimmer switch that was once for the marquee, and everybody was complaining about the marquees anyway, hence why the dimmer switch was put on there.
Yeah, which was absolutely excellent.
Once the light up topper came up, there was too much lighting going on up there, so the marquee was scrapped, and then the power went to the lit topper. So that switch now controls whether your topper is off, low, or high.
Yep.
So
yeah, Bobby.
I mean,
it is a lot. It is a lot better if you're going to go ahead and upgrade to that better deck. Just using the buttons to go ahead and enter, and instead of the start button and all that underneath, that was a big help. But again, I don't feel like I'm in a rush, man. I don't need that deck on this immediately to go ahead and have better control of choosing my games. So
and no rush right now. D-pads are very, I want to say that a lot of people use D-pads differently, and depending upon how you roll your thumb on that D-pad, you could easily give a missed input. I have it happen all the time, even on my my Switch. Yeah, that's why sometimes I like having instead of a D-pad, having the 4 buttons like on the Joy-Cons, where you can go ahead and just do that.
And of course, I'm not playing any other games on this right now. So of course, I really wanted that deck playing games vertically on the HD, because I'm not doing that right now on my 4K. I'm just focused on playing pinball right now.
All right, I'll let you control that.
Yeah, Biggie D in the house. What up, buddy?
All right. So, let's address the elephant in the room.
Of course,
we've heard people speak about the flipper response between the Magic Pixel games and the Addams Family. So, is it noticeable?
Yes.
Is it making Addams Family unplayable for you?
No.
Okay.
It is not unplayable. Is it annoying? Yes. Do you have to figure out a way to be like, okay, I got to be a little quicker, as you would with anything with flipper lag. I got to hit this button a little quicker for that ball to hit. It sucks, but it honestly could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I mean, in my head, I'm still remembering the nightmare from Toy Shock of their flipper lag and all that. It's definitely not as bad as that, but I wouldn't say unplayable. It is enjoyable. It's beautiful. The display is it's gorgeous, but it does ruin the experience having that lag. It does. Unless you really know, like, okay, I got to hit it at this time, hit it this time. There is a fix, though. It is being looked into. So PK commented on a status. It's definitely being looked into. So it's a software issue, right? It is a software issue.
Yes. Yeah, it's software. So okay,
which is good, which is very good.
Bobby, I kind of agree with you. Having the haptics on by default for using the menu, yeah, but also if you don't go in and dig through all those settings, you wouldn't know it existed, and some people like it. So I think having it on by default at least shows that it's happening, and then you can turn it off. Gunther, you are just so sweet. Okay.
Oh, that one. 50 tables. Yeah, that's why I didn't mind also using the D-pad. It's not like I'm scrolling through, what was it, 140? There was a ton of tables you had to scroll through last time. So
yeah,
on the HD. So yeah, flipper response does have you worried. You know what? you're gonna see things from everyone, and I did notice it, and I did hit up Scott immediately, and I'm like, dude, there's some lag on this game, and on the Adams Family, and it sucks. And when you play all the other ones, that's when you're gonna notice it. All the other tables, beautiful, they play perfect, absolutely perfect. And then I feel like once you play the other tables, and that's what I did. I played Spooky Deluxe. Spooky Deluxe was actually my first game.
That's my favorite table on that machine.
It wasn't even Adams Family. I was scrolling. I'm like, because it was one of my favorites on the HD, and I'm scrolling. I'm like, oh my god, Spooky Deluxe is on this. That's my first one. So went into that. No lag at all, no flipper lag. Then going into Adams Family, and I'm like, that's when it was noticeable for me. So it's being looked into.
See,
hopefully,
and it's one of those things. And I'm gonna, again, it's all perception, because if somebody starts and plays Adams Family first, they have that experience and they're used to it.
Yep.
But then they go back and play the Magic Pixel tables, and then, oh wow, that's kind of snappy. Then really you go back over to Adams Family, and what could be a matter of 10 to 30 milliseconds, and again, I'm guessing, is now visible to you. Also, it's one of those things that if you hear people talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, you notice it. If you hear that saying, I can't unsee it,
exactly.
Same kind of thing. If somebody points something out to you that you never saw, like, oh God, you got that weird green spot on your ceiling. Oh shit. Now every time I look up, I'm going to see it, It could be like the faintest green. It may even just be a trick of the lights, but now you can't unsee it.
Yep.
So, yeah, totally got that. All right, so I'm digging through where you're going here.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. And I'm going to, Sean, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Oh.
Some people have known that I had some consulting to do with the ALP 4KP.
Oh.
And I need to just say that out loud. It was addressed last Friday during the kickoff with some of the influencers and the first time owners and stuff. Scott consults, and I've said it before, Scott consults for At Games and a lot of other people. But I have been spending probably over a year working on this product and stuff like that. And this is why I have to be careful of how I speak about the products, because I cannot speak as an owner, since I'm not an owner right now. Any ALP 4KPs in my house are the property of At Games for the sole purpose of consulting on the product. So just putting that out there, full disclosure, I did have involvement in the development of this product and the ongoing development of this product as a pinball consultant. So announced.
Good to know.
All right. Wait, what's that about MG picking on me again? Can't see my peach fuzz all over his body. You were supposed to keep that picture a secret, MG.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed now.
What up, Jeff?
Blink twice if the next is Twilight Zone.
Oh man.
And well, Rebel, I have never, again, in the past, I've never spoken untruly of anything. So anytime I've spoken of,
I'm even watching your eyes. I want to, like, dude, Twilight Zone would be sick.
And this is the same for anything. Matter of fact, I'm recording a video tonight for a company that sent me a product to evaluate and is paying me to do the video. However, why is that still running and making that noise? I'm going to disclose on there that that's the case, but any opinions I give are either going to, they're mine. I will state facts, and if I give an opinion, it's mine. No review video I've ever done for any company has been reviewed by them up front. I don't do that. I tell them up front, if you want to see it beforehand, then I'm not your guy. I'm going to go ahead and put it out, and that's going to be the video. If I say, it'd be really nice if you had an owner's manual, because you don't, well, that's how you're going to improve your product.
Awesome shirt.
Friendship shirt. All right. No, Chaotic, you cannot.
You did 6 blinks, so that means Back to the Future. Look
Wait,
at
was
this.
that an option?
Look at all you're confirming.
Was that an option?
You
No.
confirmed
Oh,
Twilight
wait.
Zone
Oh,
tonight.
no.
You blinked about Back to the Future. Oh man, what else is
I
going
thought
on?
he meant Twilight the movie. That's what I thought he meant. Because it's got the sparkly vampires on one side and the lycanthropes on the other. Yeah.
Creature from the Black. I mean,
So,
hey,
but
there's a
I do
monster dash.
ask my friends and my viewers, please do not ask me anything you think I cannot legally answer due to my NDAs. All right. I'm doing this as a courtesy to everybody to just let you know, so you can judge what I say by my character. But I am not anybody's personal consultant on any At Games product, at least any pre-release stuff. I can gladly, do what I've always done as a friend and, help out and things like that if you have a question. But I cannot answer any forward-looking questions or any why did this do that. So that is out there in the ether, guys.
Look at Pinball.
And we're done.
I was going to Pinball Saucy. Look at Meatball Saucy here.
I challenge you to battle stream.
Any table, any platform. You pick one. I pick one. Third party picks one. First 2 wins.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, go back through this.
I already lost
blah,
just
blah,
from
blah.
reading that. Meatball Saucy is really good at pinball. I think if anything, maybe it would be Spooky Deluxe. I do love that table, man.
That table to me has some of the best surround sound ever. If you got your volume turned up, you hear that ball rolling on the wood of that table. That's
now
awesome.
Here's something I didn't test. On the HD and on the 4K, are the back glasses the same as far as like the blinking lights, or is it static on the HD?
I thought the HD was blinking as well, but it's definitely with this one being bigger. I noticed
it's noticeable. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, really I was playing some of the Magic Pixel tables. I mean, I think even Spooky, you see it doing the blinking, kind of like what we call a B2S table, or B2S back glass in the VPX world. All these companies that want old people feedback, it's great to. Thanks, MG. They just want
MG's on a roll.
I'm not old. I'm experienced.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, Brandon. I want to say I got this. Honestly, go on Hot Topic and type in Mortal Kombat. I think they have a ton of them. They had a big sale. I think all their shirts were like 50% off. It was around. I think I got them around Black Friday. I got a ton of them. A lot of Mortal Kombat shirts. So.
And Marine 50, did you pre-order the Star Trek new trilogy table, or Kelvin Timeline, as it's called? Because that looks beautiful. Can't wait for it. Do not want any Twilight the movie. What?
Pre-order the Star Trek one. Nice. I just noticed that.
Okay. Dinosaur Abomination and a Twilight movie pinball. Hey, dinosaurs are cool, man. Back to the Future comes out, you could have my money. Yeah, that's one of those tables for me. I mean, when Attack from Mars was announced, I'm like, yeah. But you start, naming off other tables that are biggies that you'd love. That's up there in my top 10. I'm pretty sure when Wagner did that little poll, I went ahead, or survey, I did that. Thanks for the hidden URL. Twilight Zone pre-ordered. I said it's Twilight the movie. Come on, don't. No, Rick, they're all playing you. They did not. No one confirmed anything.
Now that would, I mean, seriously, if there was a Twilight Zone table, oh man.
Now here's that's
why I need an OTG, man. I need an OTG. I need to go that route.
Legend of Zelda. That'd be Office. Awesome. Do I share an office with Nostalgia at Games? No, I did not. But we are good pals. We're pen pals. Saucy is ready. He's sauced up, man. So we don't do anything illegal. Blink twice if Twilight Zone isn't coming to ALU 4K. All right, I just need those things that they have where you don't blink at all.
You already blinked, I think.
I didn't. Okay, hold on a second.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, the whole lineup's coming. Okay. Oh, there's Jurassic Park.
You know what you're going to make me do right now, Sean?
Pinball M is coming.
Okay, here you go. This is going to freak you guys out. I'm going to turn on the AR effects on my camera and turn on eye contact. You ready for this, Sean? Watch what happens. Looks like I'm looking straight at you, doesn't it? No matter where I go, my eyes will follow.
No.
No? Should be.
Nope.
Should be.
Nope. It's looking all over the place except straight.
Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I
Nope.
got to change cameras.
Nope.
No, I don't want to change cameras mid-thing. The ARs do work. I've tried it before. It's creepy because I can like turn my head and my pupils are staring straight at you.
Ralph did that. He did that stream. He's like, guys, tell me what you think. And he was looking around and he's just centered. Like, dude, don't do that. It's freaky. It's really freaky.
Yeah, I can't wait for
there it is.
February
Jason
nod.
found it. Jason found my shirt. I wonder how much it is right now, but yeah.
I don't know. Somebody click on it. Mortal Kombat friendship shirt. And Marine 50 did pre-order the Star Trek table.
Nice.
That's a sweet looking skin,
It is.
Can't wait to see that table, come out. Let's see. We're at Games posted that had Star Wars Marvel on it. I don't recall that.
A Star Wars Marvel cab? A pinball? No
I know that there was, I want to say maybe a flyer at Chicago that had a bunch of stuff on it that was Zen related. That may be what he's talking about. There was a flyer out there if you were at the Chicago pinball show that they were handing out from Zen that did have a lot of Zen IPs or Zen table IPs on it. So that could be what you're talking about. 14 skins to be announced between now and 2025. No, we've already announced Star Trek.
There's 5 now, right?
We've announced Star Trek. We've announced Attack from Mars. And let me go to At Games store real quick. Legends4K.us. And for CEPs, I'm showing, pinball machines. I
forget what's even out there,
just so we can share this, everybody, so that it's not
Snoopy,
okay.
Star Trek, Dinosaur, Adams.
So these two are this is standard. That's standard.
5.
This is a collector's number 1. That's standard. Collector's number 2, and collector's number 3. So far we got 3 of the 15 collector's editions announced.
Wait, 4?
I'm showing Star Trek. Are you thinking Dinosaur Dynasty was a collector's? It's a standard.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So that's not going to be limited to 5,000 counts. Just the
Snoopy, Star Trek, Attack from Mars, 5,000.
Star Trek and Attack from Mars right now are the 3 collector's edition pinballs. And you guys have stuck with us for, what time is it now, Sean?
9:48.
Damn, I'm on the top of the hour. Remind me to get the second giveaway out.
Okay.
All right, Rascal, is the Creatures cabinet art going to be the same as the original? I don't know what Creatures is talking about.
Creatures cabinet art.
Because I'm looking at, I don't know about a Creatures cabinet.
He's probably trying to get another table out your mouth or something.
Yeah, guys,
I don't know.
I've been doing this for over a year. You're not going to trip me up, okay? So please don't.
But
just saying.
When is that Twilight Zone coming out?
Twilight Zone. Let me see. Last I checked, I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
Big help. Big help.
That's it. I'm going to stop streaming now. I'm out. I'm just. Where am I?
What? All right, bye, everyone. Goodbye. Oh.
All right. Yes. No, I'm going to keep my eyes open the whole time, Rick. That's how this is going to rock. This is how it's going to roll. I'm not blinking anymore this entire stream.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they will want different artwork. I mean, Twilight Zone would be absolutely sick, though. If Twilight Zone was going to come through, that would be sick. If there was anything that I would be jealous of, that would be like, oh, man, I wish I had that skin. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, I love this Addams Family skin. I do like it. But it would have to be, I'd have to be like, oh, shit, Jurassic Park, Twilight Zone, man, Jurassic Park, Twilight Zone, maybe, if South Park would be cool.
I could see that as a good one. Yeah.
Demolition Man won't happen. Lethal Weapon won't happen. That's another one of my favorite ones. Lethal Weapon was a great pinball game. Trying to think what else, man.
Well, I mean, let me touch on
Just
Big
a lot of
DD's
those old
comment
ones.
here.
A lot of the old ones.
Yes, these machines will be able to play the same games. Okay. However, you're talking about the artwork. Some people want multiple artworks. I look at it this way. A lot of people get the arcade one-ups because they look like the cabs, or they, have maybe the button layout or something, like the original cabs out in the pinballs from, our youth or just yesterday. These, again, are going to play the same tables, but they're going to look different. So if you wanted to have 5 pinball machines that looked unique, like the 5 that I just showed you, have them against the wall. Yes, they're going to play the same tables, which is actually, to me, a plus. If my Mortal Kombat machine could play Street Fighter, that'd be a bonus to me. So I look at this way. If someone wants to have multiple machines that look really cool for a lot less than a standard machine, and they'd all be able to play the same tables, that's pretty cool. So I like that.
Was this a game, RoboCop vs. Terminator? I could have sworn this was a game. I think it was a game. Okay. I'm thinking of a game on Sega, but I could be wrong. RoboCop vs. Terminator. I could have.
Where did I miss the super chat? Did we not get there yet?
Did we? Oh no,
we had one. How did you miss it, Sean?
It's more towards the bottom.
Is it?
I'm still going through the top comments.
I was going to say, how the frack did we miss that?
Here it is, though. Oh wait, hold on.
Keep going, Jason. If you could share that list with me, I'd really appreciate it.
Galaga Guy 88 with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Blink twice if you need alcohol.
Rosie,
I have alcohol.
I'm almost out of this, and I have no hard liquor.
Man. Here's to 1,000 subs soon to happen to you both. Thank you so much.
Cheers. I will be going for a refill on this shortly. All right, let's go back to where we were and answer everybody's questions. Blah, 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 blah. I look crazy. Placards that you had to hunt around.
All right, just hope they shape the topper a little better. Look like the Enterprise is breaking out, not just semicircle.
Well, I
didn't even see that topper. I forgot what that topper looks like.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I know, like, the Attack from Mars does kind of pop out of the arch, and the Star Trek one doesn't.
That would be great. That would be a great one.
But
that'd be a good custom. That'd be a good custom.
We will see how things go. I mean, stranger things have happened. Everybody asked for the coin door to be centered and the builder's plate to be moved here, and all these things happened. A topper was added. Then topper started lighting up. So anything could happen. Rick has a thought about Snoopy.
Kick off March with the head.
Oh, you thought about Snoopy. Okay.
Oh boy.
We will kick off March with a head to V-pin battle, Shotgun Sean versus Saucy. Dude, I'll see if I can get him to get at least 2 cameras running on the machine. I've got a rig I've set up right now where I can point at the back box and the play field, so you'll get all 3 screens just on 2 feeds. So we'll see if we get that going. Okay, so that looks like
high speed. Yes, high speed. A Funhouse. Wow, I forgot about those, man. Definitely.
That
Star
does
Wars,
look like the titles that were on that flyer. So,
but
but those were tables, not machines.
Oh,
so that's from Zen's list artwork of tables on their flyer. So that would be, what they would want to have running on the machines.
I thought you were here, MG. MG was here early? I guess
I don't know.
Missed that one.
Second giveaway in 6 minutes. Just saying.
Yep, 5 minutes.
Twilight Saga.
I agree, Rick and Crystal. I agree. He's in for the Twilight Zone.
And Marine 50, just jump to it right now. Did
you see
wins.
other ones? There's a lot of other ones though that are on there that are really nice.
Yep. Twilight Saga for MG. Dude, I you know Godzilla what? Kong. If that happens, I will make sure you get number 1. Okay. If Twilight Saga comes
Oh,
out,
that'd be
you
a
could
terrible,
have
that'd be
zero
a
zero
horrible
zero.
release.
You shut your pie hole.
Probably the worst release. That would
I
bankrupt that
would be
game's.
first in line
Yeah, the
for
first and only buyer. I'm just kidding.
considering
I'm
Bally's
kidding. I'm
is
kidding. I'm
considering
kidding.
Bally's tables are owned by Williams, and Williams tables, there's a lot of Williams tables on Zen. You know what? I could see me buying one of those.
I would love to see
Okay.
Pinball M. Pinball M. I would love to see.
Some
Look
Pinball
at
M
this guy's
titles would
already
be
having.
neat.
Look at this. The date is right there, March 5th. Jesus, this guy.
Oh. All right, I've
Feeling
linked 100
10. Oh
times.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
you
look at it. You got a
spent
fan here, Rick and Crystal. Kiss used to buy the album.
Kiss is one of my favorite bands, guys. So welcome to the show, Rick and Crystal. You wanted the best, and you got the best. MG's just buying Stern pinballs all day.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully everyone's tables show up great.
Oh
Instead of
man.
being rolled around. Oh man. If that
And
was
Big- and
glass,
Biggie
dude, if
D
it
is
was
right.
all glass, that would have been
Oh,
gone.
this actually brings up a good point. I'm hitting
Go ahead,
Bobby
yeah.
D or Biggie D's. So you could have all these in a track mode. Sean, wasn't it announced on the kickoff on Friday that sometime later this year there's going to be themes for these CEPs, or actually for
Yes.
these tables coming out? So
Yep.
you will have some kind of theme.
But mine has it. Well, not like the intro changed. So when you first turn on the machine, it was the Amazon.
It was the
pinball
regular
table,
multiple MP
Amazonia
tables.
So once you have to update everything, which takes a while. Once everything updates and SSF initializes and everything's good to go, then the screen will turn to Addams Family, which is really cool. I think it's a great
the startup video
off,
runs dun dun dun. Yeah, the theme has the image on there.
Yep, really cool.
Similar to
there's going to be
we had
more
something similar to that
changes.
before, but that's a nice touch. So that's one piece of the puzzle, but there's also going to be what they call themes. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. If I was, I couldn't tell you, but just think about how you do themes on Windows, where you can have your Windows icons look like they're space shuttles and stuff and everything. So I can imagine themes being something cool related to that cabinet that changes the user interface for you. So whether it be background music, because you have the background moods and the for the video and audio in the background, so sky's the limit where that can take you. So that'd be great, Biggie D. Have a whole bunch of them on the wall running their attract mode or their screensavers and stuff like that. That'd be really cool looking.
What about this? I wonder if they will up the number of machines you could tie to your Legends ID with all these variants.
I mean, right now that is one of the benefits of the LPO membership. You could bump up your number of units tied to your ID. So
Papa Brad got his table. What up, Papa Brad? You got he's all set up.
That's right.
Today.
Yeah, PK had talked about your video, so I got to check that out.
I was seeing clips here and there.
Moderation jail.
I was happy for him. Very happy for him. Glad he got it.
Yeah, the toppers are a cool touch.
Hell yeah, Rick and Crystal. I like the Addams Family topper, but like I said, I just keep it off. I liked it on, but when I'm playing the tables, I just keep it off.
MG, how did you know that's what's going to start happening next week? I am going to go ahead and do some low carb recipe shorts, be those great ones. I'm going to actually put them on, TikTok. I'm going to put them over on Facebook Reels. It'll be everywhere, man.
Papa Brad, it is there on the Addams Family. Yep.
Wow,
really
we turned this into a whole show just on one item.
Well, we are at 10. It is 10 o'clock. So,
all right, bang through these, catch up, and
I'm going to bang through these, and then
we'll do the giveaway for the second one. They weren't going to have them ready. This is expected. Bride of Pinbot.
So
Yes, would be awesome.
Funhouse would be really cool.
Yeah, Funhouse is a good one too.
No,
Real men
no
sparkle,
Twilight.
Sean. Yes, they sparkle.
Yeah, Papa Brad. All the tables play great. All the other ones. Just played every one. Nice. What is your favorite, Papa Brad? What's your favorite table?
And I can see that a Barbie themed pinball would be awesome.
Pinball M would be insane. That would be really damn cool.
Yeah. Well, Pinball M's got a bunch of cool IPs. So, I mean, if they could, if Zen wants to go ahead and put out so those tables, that'd be awesome.
Brandon, if they come out with the KI table, that would be a day one purchase for me. I think I was the first person on the internet to receive the KI Pro. Nice.
Well, wasn't the initial announcement way, way, way back in time about whatchamacallit, the relationship with Rare? Wasn't there
and the Sea of Thieves? Well, I think like an actual skin though, like an actual table.
Don't know. I remember. I remember the announcement about tables will be coming out.
Yeah, there's going to be tables, Brandon. Sea of Thieves, Killer Instinct, and Battletoads.
Let me see here.
It's going to be badass, but yeah, a Killer Instinct skin, ALP 4K, hell yeah.
So, killer news from @Games. New original virtual tables, Killer Instinct, Sea of Thieves, Battletoads, and more. Yep.
Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. I might just want to buy the topper if they come out with a Killer Instinct skin. I might want that topper. You know what would be cool too? A Sea of Thieves. I thought about this. If they did a Sea of Thieves skin and the grills are the wheel you turn to turn your ship, that would be what the speaker grills would be.
Okay, I mean that could be cool.
That'll be badass. I don't know what else you would put what you would put as a custom speaker. Well, you could put
isn't there a character that has
the Sea of Thieves logo, like that green logo you could do?
Well, yeah, because this in the Sea of Thieves, the of is a skull, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You could do that.
I mean, Rascal would appreciate that. I mean, come on. Yeah. Hello, boys and girls.
Now you're going to need how many ALP 4Ks you're going to order?
Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to go broke. All right. And speaking of, images with skulls on them, one of the things I've been doing this week is being a silly boy. And I've been a silly boy. Silly boy's been spending way too much time on guitars and amps and gear and not enough time on gaming. But Silly Boy has this amplifier. This is my practice amp. It's by a company called Positive Grid, little 10-watt amp, kicks ass. But they have this cool thing where you can take this grill right here.
That's cool, Marine.
And customize it. So I've been playing a lot with AI, as many of you guys know.
Show that cool stuff. Show that cool design. You sent me a picture.
That is the design I chose after a whole night of AI graphic work to have as my custom grill of my practice amp. What do you guys think?
Boo. No,
that's great. What I thought.
Looks great.
It's funny because one of the ones I was going to do is the image that actually is my new image on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube and Discord. 10 o'clock, is it? It's 10:04. Yes. We're late.
And before we get into that, just really quick, I need to say this. Chaotic, is this really happening? I've heard people on YouTube. I've seen comments.
Okay, does everybody notice the date that they say?
April 1st. No. Oh, is it April 1st?
That's what the people say. So what else happens on April 1st?
Something in April. Okay. April. Of course, April Fools.
April Fools. So I'm thinking everybody's just doing that. Okay. April Fools, John D's.
But if he's like, "Oh, I'm going to come out with something in April 24th," it's like, okay, cool. I wonder what it's going to be.
Strike Deluxe is a good table. Rick and Crystal, definitely like that one. All right, keep going through that while I go find the next game.
Almost caught
Our next game we're giving away is going to be. Okay, it's called Soul Searching, and we have no idea which Soul Searching it is. And this is from Rebel, because there's 2 games called Soul Searching on Steam, so it's a potluck here, and we're going to do #Soul. Let me share that with you guys.
That would be absolutely sick. And the logo, of course, on their on the grills, custom grills. I would love to see how that topper would be.
Boys and girls, hashtag Soul, SOUL. This is for a game called Soul Searching on Steam. And again, I don't know which one it is because if I put in the code to find out, then I couldn't give it to you.
What up, Gamer Fridge?
I see a free Soul Searching game, so that can't be it. So I'm going to gamble that it's going to be this game right here. And if not, it's free, so don't complain.
Oh, it is April 1st, yeah. That's not happening.
Yeah.
It says, make it a Ghostwire playing guitar. That'd be sick.
I actually did several of those. AI was very nice about it, but it just didn't look right.
And here comes all the souls.
So this may or may not be the game I'm giving you.
MG's making an announcement in May.
On May the 4th.
Oh, that would be sick. It would be awesome if you could use the backglass to play a match in Killer Instinct Pinball. Since they'll be doing it on the ALU. That's cool. More souls. Souls.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn a timer on. We got 1 more minute for Soul Searching. Again, this may or may not be the game that I'm giving away. So that's the only one that showed up when I did that search right there. So hopefully this be it. I got 46 seconds on the clock. Carl O, believe it or not, that will count. It takes the beginning of what you typed in, so nice. You just made an entry in case you wanted it. Ba, ba. Rebel, you gave me these codes a while ago. I've been hoarding codes forever, Rebel. It does say you gave it to me. You're on the list. Maybe I hope this one isn't delisted. Shite. Well, whoever wins this, if this code does not work, please let me know, and I will go ahead and give you something else out of the treasure chest.
Like
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 11 entries for Soul Searcher, and go. Good luck, everybody.
It's going to be Carlo. I'm going to push this button here. It's going to hit Carlo. Boop.
Nah, MSU Rich.
Blue.
Blue. I don't even know who Blue is.
Who's Blue?
Who's Blue?
I might have missed a Blue in the chat. Oh, there's Blue. Here's Blue right here. Congrats, Blue.
Blue.
Blue won.
You haven't won anything from me to my knowledge, so if you need to reach me,
that's what I had today, Rick and Crystal. I had that today.
God, I need Burger King too. I really do. So rascal@me.com, Blue. Just shoot me an email.
Blue's my boy.
Oh, well, that just made me think less of him.
Blue's
okay.
my brother.
But pump.
You're my boy,
all right, Blue. So rascal@me.com, or if you're on Discord, find me on Discord. I'm Rascal. I think it's .rascal if you have to look it up by that dot thing. Bluey, that's what I thought of because I've got grandkids who watch Bluey all the time. So that's where I'm at with that one. All right, so let me put that down in my show notes saying Blue is the winner of Soul Searching. Blue. Yeah. All right, that is 2 out of 3 giveaways tonight. We got 1 more for later today.
And I feel we should get into console talk now, if you want to.
I think we should talk about some stuff. Yeah. Let's look at the list. What else was on the news, by the way? So at Games, Adam's family arrived. Wave 2 emails sent out, and those who asked for an SSF pre-install will get their stuff coming out soon.
Biggie, I thought you got it today. Oh, I thought I seen you poke a comment or something. And I was like, oh, man, I thought you got it today. That sucks. You're still waiting. It's shipped. That's terrible. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. What else do we have on here? So before we get into what is coming in February, one of those games is Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. So you and I, we can speak about it now. We played in the online alpha server test is what it was.
Yes, we did.
And oh, wow. Damn, Blue, you just shot me an email that fast. Okay, cool. I'll get you that tonight. So they're having problems. People, you remember when you did the Street Fighter 6, you pre-ordered to get it a few days sooner or some crap or whatever it was, or that was an option.
Yeah.
That's also an
Yeah, the
option for this
deluxe.
game.
Yep.
Yeah. So this game, the deluxe version, people were supposing to get a few extra days to play before the rest of the world. That didn't work out so well for them. They literally started playing the game, and as soon as they played it, they go,
Oh my God,
"Congratulations,
dude. Yeah.
you beat the game."
There were comments today, and people weren't even joking. They're just like, "Oh, I like starting off with the whole thing completed. That was interesting." Like,
Well,
come
yeah, but you
on.
couldn't even play the tutorial because of
God.
that. All that stuff was broken. They had to, take the servers offline. I
Get
don't know
your
if they're
money back. If that happened, dude, if I had a digital copy or whatever, take my money back. The whole game's done as soon as I spent that much money. Hell no. That's $100.
now. If you're looking for Xbox achievements, you just got 500 Xbox achievements
Yeah.
or some shit, or your
You
PlayStation
imagine that? You
trophies.
just turn it on, you get all these platinums, golds, everything. Good
Yeah,
job. You
and
got
you just
all the
platinumed Suicide Squad. Really? I
yeah.
just turned it. Haven't even updated it yet. No, you
Thanks for playing.
platinumed it.
You just paid $100 for all these achievements. That's it. God.
Well, talking about games coming out in February, let me find that list here and we will pull that up on the screen and talk about February
As you're
releases.
pulling that, Saiyan Spirits playing through Tekken story mode, absolutely incredible. Enjoy it. It's a blast. There's so much action. Wait until chapter 15. My favorite chapter. Absolutely wild.
Now, fun fact that we've mentioned before in the past, Tekken is the longest running continuous story for a fighting game. So all the other ones, the universes have changed or something's happened. But from what they say, Tekken actually holds, it's a Guinness Book record for a fighting game that has the longest running continuous story. All right, so what do we got coming out here?
I did not know Skull and Bones was coming out February 16th. I also didn't know Tomb Raider was coming out on the 14th for Switch.
Told you this is going to be a surprise to you.
Wow.
Now, Brandon, I got to say, the few hours I played of Suicide Squad, I enjoyed. I mean, you and I played through the tutorial. Then we got into the open world. I don't know how far you went in the open world, but I got to the open world and got through a whole bunch of content, and I had a blast. So I'm waiting for the price to go down. Tap out, Saucy. March 5th. You're going down.
Or was it PS2? I want to say Tekken Tag. Tekken Tag came out on the PlayStation.
You're talking Tekken Tag?
Tekken Tag came out PlayStation 2.
Tekken Tag Tournament.
If he was, if Rick and Crystal
PS2 in 2000.
Tekken back in the day on PS1, that was Tekken 2 and 3. Tekken 3 was out on PS1 also. Yep. Everything else after that then went on to 4. I mean,
Tekken,
on the
PlayStation
on PS2.
1, Tekken 2 released in 95. And yeah, now things just got really hard for me to read.
I want to say Tekken 3 was on PlayStation 1, but then PS2 came out. It was Tekken Tag. That was one of the release titles. And then everything after that game blew my mind. I still remember that. I still remember that experience. Like the snow moving with their feet. I'm like, what is this? This is so true to life.
Okay, PlayStation 1 had Tekken 2 and 3.
Yes. And then it went on to the
tournament. Tekken 4 and 5 were PlayStation 2. Resurrection on the 3. Same with 6 and Tag Tournament 2. 7 on the 4. And 8 PlayStation 5.
You will not be disappointed, Gamer Fridge. You will not be disappointed.
All right, so let's look over this list. So we just talked about Suicide Squad. Again, I enjoyed it. I'm not a full price kind of guy for many games, only a few. So I'll wait for it to come down or to find a code or something. It's Xbox Series X, so I might want physical. If they're doing physical, I'll check. Helldivers 2, have you heard of it? I don't think I've heard of it.
I have not, no.
No. Persona 3 Reloaded, that's going to be good. That's going across, looks like everything but the Switch. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Sounds familiar.
Why wouldn't Tomb Raider not be on PlayStation?
Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. Why won't it be on PlayStation? Let's see. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered.
The Nintendo, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that.
The first 3 will be remastered, set to arrive February 14th. Yep. Lara Croft, blah, blah, blah. News was announced today during Nintendo's Direct. There it comes. So it's coming to Switch first.
Okay, but it will be out later for other.
Says Aspire and Crystal Dynamics confirmed in a release after the event that it's also coming to PS5, PS4, Xbox XS, One, and PC. No time frame on that.
But still coming out, which is good.
So
It's not
they
going to be a
basically
Switch
get
exclusive.
Yeah, Nintendo gets a first run exclusive on that.
Yeah,
Skull
Rick
and
and
Bones.
Crystal,
You
I
said that's
remember
coming
waiting
out.
for that.
What do you know about Skull and Bones?
It just looks fun, man. It's another great pirate game. It's going to be different than Sea of Thieves, but
Okay.
this was like a great pirate game, and I'm looking forward to it. I honestly thought that was going to come much later this year. I've been seeing footage of it for a while, and I just honestly didn't know a date. So hearing that coming out next month, I'm going to need to get it. I need to beat Like a Dragon before I play Skull and Bones and everything else next month.
Welcome, my brother Ritual Dello. Hope
What up, buddy?
He's a little late. His son's birthday's today, so
Nice.
I hope you said happy birthday from Uncle Scott or Uncle Rascal, however you address me. So hope you had a blast. Okay, so now there's one on here I've got a pre-order on. In physical. I pre-ordered this back in the day when I first signed up for that Best Buy whatever account thingy, where they were doing specials where you could like buy 2 games, get 1 free. And the list was huge. And it was first party titles such as Mario versus Donkey Kong. So I pre-ordered that, looking forward to that coming out. Hopefully I gotta beat at least one of my Nintendo games before I can play that one. So
Yeah.
I think we
got to beat some games before we moving on. So
I have 2 weeks and change to go ahead and beat what's that one game? I'm not going to beat Zelda in time. So the other one would be the Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot. I'm only halfway through our 1. Shite. All right, Pacific Drive. It sounds like a driving game. Doesn't it sound like a driving game? It sounds like a driving game.
I want to say there's some weird footage to that. It's a driving game, but not like a racer or anything. I think there's a story behind it.
Pacific Drive, PS5. That's on there. Remote play supported.
Did you get the deluxe? I'm trying to get the deluxe, and I cannot find stock. I see sold out everywhere. So hopefully there's more in stock because that's what I want to get. I want to get that version of it. Awesome steel case, a lot of cool things that come with it. I think even like a CD. So yeah, I want that one.
Yeah, Pacific Drive looks weird. It says
right?
It's a survival game.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
it's a driving one, but it's different. There's a story behind it.
And then we have Open Roads. I had not heard about that, but that's on everything. It looks like
on the quest of beating Sea of Stars. On the quest. Blind Forest, Will-O-Wisp. Nice. A lot of people love Sea of Stars. I hear great things about Sea of Stars.
I've heard. Yeah, Open Roads does not look like my thing. And then finally, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think you were talking about that.
Dude, with me. That's gonna be So I'm gonna need to get Skull and Bones, beat it before Final Fantasy. I'm weird on Suicide Squad, man. I gotta really see how this is gonna be because I enjoyed the early build for this. I enjoyed it. But the way people are talking is just like it's really buggy and stuff. But
you were playing on PS5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I played it on Xbox X, and besides one graphical glitch that I had, where it basically warped me off the map, and I could see literally the whole. Picture if you were drawing in a 3D space like an old Dungeons and Dragons map, like a graph paper and shit. I was outside the map looking at the walls. That's the only thing I ever had an issue with. Everything else played perfectly. I thought the skins that they had on the characters looked great. I do know the deluxe pre-orders did get special skins as well. Good for them. They just can't use them a few days early. But I thought the character interaction was great. The voice acting I thought was good. And now for me, this has a little nostalgia. I'm a very big fan of Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman on many video games and many cartoons. This was prior to his death over a year ago. His final voice acting as Batman was the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So just for that, honestly, he to me is the ultimate Batman voice. So be good to go ahead and catch this for me.
Rick and Crystal, thanks a lot. Gotta go eat, guys. Really enjoy your show. Very good. You guys picked up 2 new fans. I like how you converse with us. Cool and polite. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Did we get a sub from you, Rick and Crystal? Did we get a sub from you? Please hit that sub button. Hit the like on the way.
We lost
out.
them.
The whole usual.
They hit the never block. They never want to see the show again.
See, Galaga guy knows what I'm talking about. I'm going to jump right there now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, that did hit hard for me as well. He's always been my Batman. Now, Galaga guy, let's see if we're on the same page. Who is your Joker? Voice acting wise, Galaga guy, who is your Joker? Tell me now.
We will get it free on PlayStation Plus in 6 months. Honestly, if it's gonna end up like Gotham? Was it Gotham Knights?
No, Gotham Gotham Knights is still. It was Xbox for a while.
Gotham Knights became PS Plus though.
And it was Game Pass for a while too, I think.
So that's why Gamer Freeze thinks 6 months from now is gonna end up there. You don't know. It might be a complete fail. Really don't know. I think more people are gonna play it, of course, on February 2nd.
Oh, I praise all of you. You started typing it, and then Rich Wodello finished your sentence. Yes, Mark Hamill, the best cartoon Joker ever. Okay, you've got the wheel. I need to get another beverage really fast. It'll take me 15 seconds.
Go right ahead. I'm going to talk about Tekken. Because I know we have some Tekken people in here that are playing with the story. So, guys, let me talk to you about Tekken, because I absolutely love Tekken. I bought Tekken and Like a Dragon on Friday thinking I was going to get to both games. And I didn't, because I got hooked on Tekken. Now, let me tell you, if you're new to Tekken, there is a story from Tekken 1 to 7 to get you up to date. And another thing that's great, that my friend is even going to pick this game up just because of this. On Tekken 8, there is a special style, like it's just a easy input, so you really don't need to memorize combos. I feel
they have something like that on Street Fighter 6 as well. They had a mode where you could do an
easier thing. Yeah. I even think this is even easier. I mean, this seems like you could do air combos, you could do your specials, everything with one button. So your high punches, if you want to do like a high combo, go ahead and hit that triangle button on the PlayStation, and it's going to do the full thing, man. You could go triangle, 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 square, square, and it's going to give you an 8-hit combo with so much damage. You want to hit the heat mode. Heat mode is something different. There's a heat activation where you could go ahead and do a special move. That's one button, the R1, instead of figuring out combinations. So really, this is a game changer for the whole series. This makes it easier for everyone to pick up a controller and not look at a move list and be like, oh my God, this is so complicating. How the hell am I going to memorize this just for an 8-hit combo? Now you could easily just push a few buttons and you could do this. And you could do this online. So if you want to fight people on this simple style, you can. But I mean, it goes both.
But can you only play against people playing the same style?
It's up to them. It's up to them. Either they say, okay, I'll go ahead and use the simple mode, or I'll go. It's one click. You don't got to go in there in the menu.
Well,
and be
I know, but I'm saying,
that,
here I am playing it on a fight stick with 12 buttons and everything else, and I go out there to do a multiplayer game, or do an online match, and some guy can just press A and like do a special move.
When you need to go like back to forward and 2 buttons and another button on the bottom, yeah, there's a definite big advantage to doing the simple style, but you have that option though. Like at any time you can go ahead and click into that. So again, man, for me, I enjoyed that. I did not want to learn all this stuff. I feel like once I would beat the story, I'd be like, okay, maybe I'll try a few characters here and there. Hopefully I can find someone easy to learn. But no, not like that. Everybody is on the same level, and just push a few buttons and you're good to go. So I enjoyed that. So the story mode is top, man. The story mode is absolutely incredible. How it switches from movie to in-game.
Well, that was a big thing
It
for
was great.
MK1 as well.
Really good. Yep, that too. So they brought that into this, but I feel even more. It's more detailed. These backgrounds are insane. These fighting arenas that you play in, beautiful, man. They're the best I've seen. Better than MK1. There's just so much you could do, so much movement you could do around these stages. Knock people, to another level. You could burst through a wall. You could hit them through the ground and be somewhere completely different, which is really cool. I mean, that was in Mortal Kombat also. And Street, I want to say that was in Street Fighter. Maybe it wasn't Street Fighter. No, it wasn't Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat. But there's more areas to explore in Tekken 8. A lot of characters. There's 32 characters in this game. Each have their own ending. So once you're done with the story mode, you go ahead and enjoy the story of each character separately, and they'll have 5 matches. Once you beat the 5 matches, you'll get their ending, which is really cool. It's a movie. It's not like just looking at pictures and it tells you what's going on. It's a movie that plays. I beat it with 3 people so far. I love Reina. Reina's my favorite, but there's some really great movies once you beat the game with each character. And even after that, there's more. There's an arcade quest mode, which is really cool. So you visit these arcades.
Quest. Tell me about this.
You visit these arcades. You start at like this arcade with a few machines. It looks like an underground type thing. And you go ahead and fight people and you level up. You start off, first, it's before first Dan. It's just before you get in there. Beginner. You start off as beginner. Then you move up to first Dan, second Dan, third Dan. You keep moving up levels the harder the enemies that you fight in these arcades. And it's really cool. It's all like you'll be in these arcades and you might see pet. I don't want to. No, I'm not spoiling. I can't go that far. But the arcade quests is completely different from your online modes where you want to fight people. It's just like another story, but it looks like little me characters. They're like from Wii. They're like the little me's walk around. It's so funny, dudes. It has like just the heads, the customization. You can customize your avatar. It's a lot of fun. So you pretty much start from the bottom. You start from the bottom, and then you got to make it to the top. Get to the big stage. Go ahead and fight the baddest guys out there. And you gain a lot of customization for your avatar. You gain different sayings for your avatar. It's a great game, man. It's a lot of fun. And then that's just the arcade quest. Moving away from arcade quest, you got this beach ball mode where it's like it was on previous Tekkens. Just hit the ball back and forth, and you get I wouldn't say it's like dodgeball because you have to hit high attacks, low attacks, just try to damage your opponent. It's a lot of fun. It's a different mode. And the online mode, man, is wild. It's absolutely wild. So you could go up to anybody and you could fight their ghost. So AI, they said this, like the AI in this game is incredible to where you're fighting, AI will recognize that and figure out your combinations and then go ahead and use that against other opponents online. So anybody could go up to your guy and be like, I want to fight you I want to see how your ghost is. Let's go ahead and fight your ghost. And
okay, that's interesting because we've had that in other fighting games in the past. So that's nice.
So you could go up to anybody and just do that. Or you could just start a fight anywhere. Just go in the arena, hit the R2 button, and it will search for an online match. You can spectate anybody, which is really cool.
I like spectating on fighting games. That's nice.
It acts just like the Killer Instinct one up, because I don't really spectate on many fighting games, so I don't know how it would work there. But like how it speeds up. You go ahead, you join their game, it speeds up, all the fighting is all going on, then all of a sudden it slows down.
I saw that on Street Fighter 6 when I was doing that in their little arcade thing for their online. So yeah, I get exactly what you're talking about because I remember when I jumped in there, all of a sudden it was going so fast I thought something was wrong. Yeah.
Yep, I thought the same, but no, it slows down once it all catches up. Really cool to go ahead and watch that too. But the game's I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I really, really wasn't. I was like, again, did not know about those styles, didn't know anything about that, but anybody could pick this up, whether it's your kid, whatever, is someone new to Tekken. easy couple buttons and you're doing some great combos. So I highly recommend the game. Great story. Pick it up. It's worth the money. Tekken 8.
What's up, Cornercade? Good to see you. I thought you were still here. You left and came back?
He left. After my whole rant, we're Tekken. Now he's back.
All right. So I already got Blue's code out to him. Cool.
The Arcade Quest is a single player. So you're just playing computer players in that. But then outside of that, there is the Fighters. I think it's the Fighters Lounge or something. It's a big area where you go around and fight people online in ranked matches. So again, Arcade Quest is for single player, but then there's a lot of stuff out there that you can go ahead and do ranked matches and even unranked matches just to go ahead and fight people. It's really cool. Chaotic, you're not going to be disappointed. Let me know what you think of it, please. You're gonna seriously love it. You're gonna love it.
Well, I cannot pick up another fighting game until I at least beat MK1. I'm more than halfway through it, so I should be playing that again in another day or two. Try to get through the campaign. But I even own Street Fighter 6 on the PC that I got for free. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Brandon, he's badass. He looks badass. As far as I know, hardest players. He's one of the hardest characters to learn. If you're not going to go ahead and use that simple style, that special style that they have for like pushing the buttons, he's the toughest, but he's also the most dangerous. And King is still badass with all those throws. So you getting King's throws. Oh man, it's a mess. I'm not ruining the boss. I'm not ruining the ending, of course, but it's a really, really, really great story that tells a lot. And again, if you're new, it will tell you everything from Tekken 1 to Tekken 7, which is really nice.
Oh, so it tells the whole story from 1
to 7? The whole story, yep. So
there'll
be pictures. It's all like pictured, but it's done really well. But it will tell you everything from Tekken 1 to Tekken 7 because there sure was a lot of stuff I forgot about and didn't even know. So it was cool to really watch that. There's a lot of stuff you could unlock in the gallery. You get a lot of points. I mean, this isn't a game where you're going to need to go to the PlayStation store and be like, oh my God, I need coins because I want to customize this and I need to do this. No, you could easily earn them in game. You can unlock everything just so quickly. You get so much currency. It's ridiculous. So there's a lot to do, guys. You'll love it. Tekken 8 is seriously my favorite in the series. It was Tekken 3. Tekken 3 I used to love. Paul Phoenix was my dude. But Tekken 8, Reina is my chick. I like Reina. And but again, everybody's really awesome. And their special moves are really cool. And their rage art. They also have this rage art where if you get really low on health, you're able to just push R2, simple button, and it'll do a very powerful, almost like 50% of their health down. So like if you're down to 25% health, you could come right back with that rage art and do some really powerful damage. And all their moves are cool. It's badass. So cool.
Okay, so who mentions it here? Someone said there's a
Tekken
Tekken movie. It's from 2010.
I want to say I can't remember.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. I don't think I've watched it.
I knew there was a movie. I don't know if I watched it. I can't remember.
All right, now we got to find out where it's streaming and put that on our list.
If you're gonna honestly put me on that,
that's tough. That's a tough one.
Tekken 8.
Ooh.
Now, and this is gonna be funny too. If you're going to even say Mortal Kombat 1 or Tekken 8, I'm going with Tekken 8. Fatality and gore-wise, of course, Mortal Kombat tops all that stuff. But if you want a great story and just all-around great fighter, I'm picking Tekken 8. It's that good, man. It's really that good.
Wow.
Like that's why I bought 2 games. I was like, okay, I'm going to get bored of Tekken 8 and I'm going to go right to Like a Dragon because I love Like a Dragon. The previous one. So I knew this new one was, as far as I heard, it was the best in the series. So I wanted to go ahead and check that out. But I didn't even touch it till today because I'm so hooked on Tekken. That good. Oh, wait. 2.4 got Tekken for free available in Discord. What? Got Tekken for free available in my Discord. Whoa, what? Is that a giveaway?
I don't know. Let me check here.
Hurry up, go to his Discord. See what he's doing. It's now playable on the iArcade. He got Tekken 8 playing on the iArcade. Good job, Jedi 4. Awesome.
Okay.
What's going on? What's happening?
Sorry, answering somebody's question here. Da 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 da. Got Tekken for free.
The Tekken 8? What? To download. No way. I'll always like Tekken better than MK and SF. Richard Della.
So he's saying the Tekken movie is free on Roku channel. Let me see where else it's streaming here. Let me get that cool little app I've got. Let's see, not that one. That one. Just Watch. So we go to justwatch.com or to the Just Watch app. Oh, God, it's asking me to accept all.
Of course, Brady, go 2 hours, but we always try to hit 2 hours. We want to get done
I think we're going for
minutes. And we are
2 today.
We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well getting through everything we want to talk about. So we'll do it. A Tekken 8 hack. What?
All right, Tekken is currently available to stream on Prime Video. So if you've got Prime Video, supposedly you can watch Tekken.
I do. I did not even notice that.
Prime if you have a sub, Tubi with ads, Pluto TV with ads, and Plex for free in HD.
Nice.
So there you go.
But yeah, guys, that was Tekken. So let me talk really quick now on Like a Dragon because I only got to play it a little bit today, but I'll say this right off the bat because I was a big fan of the previous Like a Dragon. This one starts off right at the end. I'm not saying any spoilers. All of the characters are there. So if you don't know what happens in the previous Like a Dragon, you will in this one because there is a part that will go ahead and tell you what happened in the previous one. I love that about newer games, man. If you don't need to play the previous one, even if you want to, but you just don't have the time. You're like, I just want to play this new one. It looks so good. This will go ahead and tell you everything that's going on. It's funny. It's funny, of course, just like all the other Like a Dragons, Yakuza games. It's graphically, of course, it looks like the best Like a Dragon there is and best Yakuza there is, but it just looks like a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of mini games, and I'm not going to ruin the arcade games that are out there, but man, I'm shocked at the stuff that they put in there as far as like emulation goes to go ahead and play, because even the previous game, I think it was in Like a Dragon where it was like a Daytona type game. It was like Daytona USA, but it had a different name to it. But they put out some really good games. I was really shocked Virtua Fighter 2 was in the previous one. So I'll say that. I mean, if you haven't played Like a Dragon yet, then sorry, I had to spoil that part. But Virtua Fighter 2 was one of my favorite Virtua Fighters. And I couldn't enjoy that, especially because like on Sega Genesis, it looked like crap. Of course, you're not going to get that power of Virtua Fighter 2 on your Sega Genesis. It looked beautiful on Sega Saturn, but even that, man, it looks absolutely perfect playing it in the Like a Dragon arcades. So I always look forward to that. I always look forward to seeing what kind of games you could play in the new Like a Dragons. But it looks like a blast. I can't wait to put more time into it. I can't really be honest right now and say, oh, hey, it blows Like a Dragon, the previous one, out of the water. I can't say that right now. But as far graphically and how the story is going right now, I'm liking it. So I'll let you know next week because I'm going to put some time into this.
And Bobby, someone's asking where your Discord is. Feel free to go ahead and put your invite here inside the chat or as a comment to the show. Actually, you can't do a comment. So you may have to send it to me directly because sometimes YouTube is bad about letting people post URLs. So feel free to send that to me and I can share it with the group if you want. And I'll put it in the comments or in the show description.
And last thing really quick before I go ahead and end what I've been playing. We got Tekken 8, we got Like a Dragon, and of course Fortnite. Nothing too crazy happening. We got some new quests going on today. Every Tuesday there's new quests that come up. They did bring back the suitcase turret, which is nice. So you just throw that turret out there and it does some good damage. There's a lot of Fortnite
thought you didn't like that. I don't know if it was in Fortnite.
I like it now.
Game.
I like it now. I like this. I didn't.
Because
Well, I
you
didn't
didn't like
play it
that,
yet.
and you didn't like that one Spider-Man octopus thingy arms that came out
Yes.
with that one character. You're like,
Well,
I hate that thing.
that was before I played it though. I was talking on the show, and I was like, oh, they have
Yep.
some kind of turret, which I guarantee I'm gonna absolutely hate. But then when I played it, I'm like, all right, I love this. This is great. And even when it does damage to you, it doesn't do a whole lot. So it's not like 5 hits from this turret and you're dead. It does take some time. So it's just nice if you're in a big a big field and you just throw that out there. Exactly. Headshake TV said it right. Love the suitcase turrets.
Oop, I got it.
Oh,
You're talking.
zero
I do
build
this.
though all day. Exactly, man. All I'll do is zero build. I won't do anything else.
Yeah, no, not
Um,
a fan.
but a lot of fun. A lot of Family Guy content coming out, which is good. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. There's a lot of good skins. There's just a lot of weird Family Guy. There's an emote. There's a helicopter. There's a lot of funny stuff, but a lot has to do with Family Guy, and it's good. It's really good. So yeah, enjoying Fortnite, Tekken 8, Like a Dragon. Next week I'll be talking more Like a Dragon because I'm going to put a lot of time into that, and I think I'm safe from buying anything new. Like I said, I'm not sure about the Suicide Squad right yet. I don't want to put that much money into it from hearing everything that I've been hearing. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with that. But what have you been playing?
Me, it has not been much. I'm playing
Skin.
Bard's
Yes.
Tale again because it's my easy, quick, get a Game Pass achievement game of the day. I literally spend 5 or 10 minutes playing Bard's Tale, which is a hilarious game anyway, and get my quick points. Because for those of you who, thought that the Microsoft rewards points were kind of going down and stuff, I mean, they had been, but I've been religious this whole month about doing as many points as I can. I've scored 23,500 points and there's still 1 day left. That is enough to get me A, my Game Pass Ultimate for a month, and B, enough left over for another if I really wanted to. So I'm really just, raking in the Game Pass Ultimate. I think I'm currently 5 months ahead right now. So, that's what I've been doing is that. Then I've been playing a little bit of Mortal Kombat 1 and Tears of the Kingdom. Unfortunately, I've been spending a lot of time doing research on other subjects because, again, as I mentioned, the channel is going to grow with some other content. And I've also had some reviews I've had to start doing some work on because I've got, matter of fact, coming up the next couple of days, I have another lens insert company that sent me for their Quest 3.
Hey, and you look at you just said that, and then Rebel comes up with this comment. Out of nowhere, VR just pops in there as you're saying that. It's nice.
And Rebel, next couple of nights, let's get together and see if we can get some golf going because that was a blast.
With
So
that
definitely got to do some more walkabout golf. Yep.
I still need to get that. I mean, on the Quest.
Let me address Game Fridge's comment. The search points have not stopped working. There's a cooldown. So you can only do one search with a 5-second pause in between. And you can only do a maximum of 4 searches in a 15-minute span. So if you want to get all your searches, yes, saw that. So Gamer Fridge, if you want to get all your searches, you're going to have to play nice. And you can't sit there and do searches that are similar. I literally used to have the alphabet on the search screen and just take off one character, search, one character, search, and I would get my searches done in a matter of a minute and a half. Microsoft's gotten wise. You have to do real searches. They could be anything. Go ahead and say Planet Pluto. Boom. Go ahead and type in the name of a movie you like. Boom. Do that 4 times, the 5-second pause, and then wait 15 minutes. And then you can do some more. You're going to have to work for it if you want as many to maximize the points, but it's possible.
I'm going to be honest, Rich Odello. I have not seen a lot of.
He has typed it several times.
Info. Oh no, I know he has. It's definitely been typed in the chat, but I have not seen a lot of footage on this game. I hear. Was it you that said this is going to be Game of the Year? Someone in the chat said it was going to be Game of the Year.
Not me.
Did you see this though? Do you know what game he's talking about?
I'm going to pull it up for us right now and go ahead and get a copyright strike. Not a strike, but a warning. Da 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 da. And
the Riz of the Ronin. Yes.
The Riz of the Ronin. Yeah.
Riz of the Ronin.
We're going to make that Ronin.
All right, let's see how this is. Is this coming out this year?
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. It's going to be good. PlayStation Studio, it's going to be good.
Marches to the beat of a drum. A fleeting moment
I
can feel like
was
a
just going to call it that.
Audio okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's see what this is about. Next
Mitch
month.
says next month.
What? Was this on your thing? Or does he mean March?
He must mean March.
Oh, Team Ninja?
Oh,
The only
yeah.
thing we know for sure is that time marches forward.
Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Unfortunately, it's PS5, so
Without
I'm screwed.
hesitation,
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's
without
nice.
remorse,
Just don't hit the wrong button and face
the
plant.
drum drives the rhythm. And the river directs the flow.
Let's do this together.
Come to think of it, wasn't this
Damn.
advertised during the Game Awards?
To alter the river below.
I can't remember.
Let us not forget the pain of Master Shoin and the countless others
Part of it looks
who have
familiar to me.
suffered.
Oh, man. Yes, Brandon. Brandon said it right.
Yeah.
As the smoke rises, so shall we.
Wow.
Is there a date there? Is there a
Riz
date?
of the Ronin.
The elders will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you
How much time does this have left? Only a few seconds.
Give a date. Give a date. March 22nd. That's coming up too. Well, 2 months, but still, it's coming
Well,
up.
I mean, I didn't announce March's games. I just talked about, February. Damn, guys.
Don't ruin the March yet. Don't ruin the March. But we have that game. I'm gonna be looking forward to that one. So that's great.
Da, 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 da,
So what we got, man? We got the Riz of the Ronins. I got what I was talking about. We got the games there. You talked about your games.
Yeah, let's talk about what we've been watching. Yours is easy, so we'll hit
Mine's
mine.
easy, man. Still watching The Boys, and episode I'm just finished 7, so I'm going to 8. I couldn't get a lot of watching in because, man, I have so much stuff to play. I have
Your Friday was quite busy. You're like,
I
oh my
was
god, these
very,
boxes are
very
here. This
busy.
game is
Yes.
here.
Yeah, dude. I was a busy guy, so not much movie watching for me. I'll get to it. I'll get to it this week.
So
But The Boys is great. So thanks for the recommendation, all
It
of you
is.
in the chat and you.
You'll love it. And like I said, Invincible, I'm watching that right now. I think it's on Amazon or Hulu. Hulu, I think. Yeah, it's Hulu original. And that is a great cartoon that is kind of in that vein. Omni-Man, let's just say Omni-Man is not a very good hero at some point in time. So, boom. Ted, the series. Yes.
Oh, I see the commercial for that. Yeah.
It's fracking hilarious. They don't hold back. They don't pull punches. These episodes are anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. So you got a good, lengthy episode.
Rodello. That's impossible.
Hilarious.
When you're so hooked into a game and you can't put it down, there's no way I could be like, I'm not going to play that today.
Trust me, he was almost late for the show. I'm like, I'm running late.
Yeah,
You're
no
obviously
joke.
later.
Yeah, yep. And I'm telling him, I can't find a save point right now for Like a Dragon. They keep talking. I'm just like, skip. I'm watching dialogue. Skip. And I'm like, I don't want to skip the whole thing. I need to see what the hell they're saying, so I know what the hell's going on in the story. Skip. Like, still not happening. So I had to shut it down. So I got to redo the whole thing again or I would have been late to the show. It probably would have took another 20 minutes for me to get to save point just from them talking. It's ridiculous.
See what else. So, wife and I started watching True Detective again. I watched the original first season a long time ago. Season 4 came out with Jodie Foster, getting high praise, and I said, let's catch up on the rest. And we were watching season 2, which I think we've only watched the first episode. It's the whole setup episode, and damn, we're hooked. Can't wait to watch some more. And movie-wise, we caught a cool movie, Haunting in Venice. That was a nice whodunit. So,
Nice.
yeah. So that's what we watched this week. And Yeah, I got nothing. Like I said, nothing big and special other than me doing a lot of guitar stuff and other pre-production and working on that custom grill that I got.
I was watching the Royal Rumble, man, and that was it. Went to the bar, watched the Royal Rumble. That was really cool. I'm not for those of you who didn't watch Raw or don't know what's going on. I'm not going to say anything, but
no spoilers here. We're
yeah,
not. We're not going to spoil. We're not going to spoil the Super
here.
Bowl. We're not going to tell you who's in the Super Bowl. Just not telling you.
Definitely not.
Nope, we don't do that.
Definitely.
Mostly because Sean doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't care if the Yankees are in or not.
How'd you spoiled it for him, you son of a biscuit.
What?
Damn.
No.
Now everyone knows the Yankees are going to be inside, Stanley's Cup.
The Super Series?
Yeah, the Super Series.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw Rexer's stream where all of a sudden they started talking about the playoff game, like, right after it happened. I'm like, you don't do that. You just don't. I know. Hey, apparently I own this game. This is
I'm sick of the name. Sick of her name.
Let's hope I didn't steal this code because our next giveaway is coming up and it's going to be.
Yes, we need the next giveaway. But Rich Rodello, I'm sick of the name. It's cute. Okay, it's cute what they have going on. Great, wonderful. But I'm just sick of hearing her name. I am. I just don't.
She's still so
Taylor
nice.
Swift anymore.
I'm sorry. To me, she's still so nice to look at. So I'm okay with it.
The lovey-dovey stuff, cool, but I don't know. For football?
My wife actually wouldn't go see the concert in the movie theater with me. And no,
you were going to go to the movie theater? Oh, why not? Oh, you did go yourself? Very nice.
No, I did not. I did not. I invited MG. I was like, MG, let's me and you go watch the Taylor Swift Eras tour in the theater.
That's
and he's like,
nice.
No, you just don't sparkle enough for me. I'm like, shit.
Well, nice
all right,
for you to invite.
We're going to go ahead and do hashtag Shing, SHING.
Same, Marine, same.
This game, let's go ahead and pop this up on the screen. No? Yes. Says I own it, but I've never played it.
Last giveaway of the night, guys.
Look, we got Ronin.
There it is, Ronin.
Raging inside every one of us.
And monsters.
Mightiest fall, betrayed by the base needs of their fragile vessels. But not me.
All the shings.
Is
a
a
swing.
My body.
Shing,
an
shing,
instrument
shing,
honed
shing.
to perfection.
I like the artwork.
I will prevail.
Man, you are
What?
such a drama queen.
What are you wetting about?
I was like, that's where it starts. Them in the bathroom. Ooh. Okay.
Interesting. Kind of gives me a mobile game vibe. Like all those mobile games that you see advertised as you're going through your Facebook feed.
So, what do we do now?
Nice. Okay. That's good. Good luck, everyone. Wait, if everyone has good luck, it'll be even.
All right. 30 more seconds on the timer. Let's minimize this. Was there a second video involved? There
Shing,
was.
shing, shing. Brooklyn Menace, shing. Shreddy B, shing. Blue, shing.
Look at that. Look at that. That looked like some serious, whatchamacallit? Smash Brothers.
Exactly. Swing. Jeff Rule, shing. All these shings.
Damn, I've got this game. I should play this. No, we're waiting for the end of this video. So you just ding yourself.
This is good.
Yeah, I may have to play this. What if it's Steam Deck compatible?
Steam Deck compatible, is it?
We'll find out when we get out of
I'm
here.
sure it will be. I'm sure it is. Rich Rodello has it.
It's probably who gave me the code. Survey says Rich Rodello's who gave me the code. God, I hope I didn't redeem that. Find out the hard way. So has been updated a year ago, and let's see here.
Oh, there's added to library. Yeah, you did. No.
Use an Xbox controller. Check. Steam Input API check.
All those allies. Hell
And
yeah.
it's verified Steam Deck compatible.
Nice.
There you go. All right, so let's stop sharing that and
Good
share
stuff.
this.
Everyone got their shings
This
in.
is the most entries I think we've seen. So we got 13 entries for Shing.
Good stuff.
Good luck, everybody, and draw.
Woo! Good luck, everybody.
Skiddly bee bop a loo bop. Who's the big wiener now? Galaga
Galaga
Guy
Guy!
88. There you go, bro. Let me put that on my list here. And I do
Good
believe
stuff,
I've
good
got
stuff.
you. By the way, Mike, I sent out your code already via email. Blue, you got yours already in Discord. Galaga Guy, I do believe you're in the Discords.
One.
And we'll be getting a code from me momentarily.
Ka-ching.
Galaga Guy for the
Ka-ching.
win.
Congrats,
Awesome.
Galaga Guy.
Let me go ahead
All
and
the
take care of
congrats
that
in the
business
house.
before I forget. Let's see here. Go here. Is Galaga Guy in my Discord? Yes, he is. Double click. Send him a message.
Oh, couldn't have
And
happened to a nicer 88.
there you go, bro. All codes have been delivered tonight.
Nice.
Exactly. That way I have to think about
All
it
the
after the
congrats
show.
are coming in. All the congrats are coming in. Very nice. 10:56, man. Are we actually going to end this in a good amount of time?
We're gonna do it.
Wow.
I guarantee you, at like 11:01, Michael B is gonna come in to check.
Wow. Yeah, be like, you guys
where'd
still
they
here?
go? Which way did they go? Well, guys, it was a fun 2 hours
Yes.
hanging with you. I think we.
Yes, it was.
I like it. If we could do the show like this every time, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
damn.
of course. We get
What
too
happened?
carried away, though, man, which we enjoy. We do enjoy that. We got to, we get hit in some topics where, especially VR, we have Brooklyn Menace in the channel, and yeah, man, that was a great time talking about VR that long. I still can't believe he had that headset on for two plus hours. Like 2.5 hours, maybe more. So, yeah, man, it's absolutely wild.
And Galaga Guy, we are not going to touch on that subject because we're not going to give him the satisfaction.
Yeah, dude. I say my 2 words at the end, and that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, well, it's 2 words, several, syllables, but okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's all.
All right.
That's
Well,
all I
you know
give
what?
them.
On that, I'm going to go ahead and add on to what Sean always says. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, all the whole 9 yards, and comment. Love all those things. But Sean, and we'll talk about Apple VR next show. Take us out, Sean.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before 11 or either 11 on the dot. Please, guys, give us a like on the way out. If you enjoyed the show, it really helps us out. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet to keep up to date with all the latest uploads and live shows. Join us in the Discord if you haven't been there yet. In MCAP's Discord and in Rascal's Discord. And most importantly, go ahead and block Console Fanboy. Have a great week, everyone. We will see you next week on That Gaming Show.
Keep on gaming, everybody.
Bye.
I'm still not close enough. Shit!